Hi everybody, this is Dr. Saraswati from Avanashlingam University, Department of Resource Management. Now, today's topic that we are going to deal with would be on floor finishes for different areas and the finishes with their special effects. The main aim of the floor is to provide a level surface for the occupants to support furniture, equipment, partition walls, etc. All the activities in the room are performed on the floor. A floor needs to have adequate strength and its stability should be fire resistant. It should have a good insulation and be damp proof. So the floor consists of two components. One would be the one which is on the structural component and the other on the floor or the floor covering, which is actually decided to taking into the consideration the use of floor and the aesthetic appearance. The floor resting directly on the ground surfaces are known as the ground floors, and the floor which is on each story which are above the ground material are called as into the first floor or this upper floor. The material used for construction for the ground floor would be obviously the cement, concrete, brick, stone and lime, concrete and wood. So the job of a protecting slab of roofs on the different floors in building and providing the suitable finish of floor surfaces is known as flooring. So there are many types of floors according to their uses, economy and required level of finishing. So floor covering is a term which is generically describe any finished material applied over the floor structure to provide a walking surface. Both terms are used interchangeably, but floor covering refers more to a loose laid material. A floor finish is a liquid which is applied to the resilient tile floor and which dries to a hard, durable and smooth film. So this film is about the thickness of a wax paper and is expected to protect and to have an attractive appearance and slip resistant surface. So materials mostly are classified based as flooring, including like you have the carpet, then we have the laminate, tile and vinyl. So the selection of floor finishes is very important and has got a direct impact on the safety. For a solid ground floor onto the lowest layer, and that has got a compact earth filled and covered with either lean cement concrete or lime concrete or broken brick bats and stones, and they are all rammed properly. The last course consists of cement concrete paste. After this, the floor is actually ready for your covering. Now what would be the factors which will help you in selecting the floor material? The first one would be the initial cost. The cost of the floor covering is very important, and because it needs to be taken into consideration because the cost of the material should be in conformity with the use made for the floor covering. The second would be the appearance. The floor covering used should give a pleasing appearance. Example, you have your terrazzo and marble flooring which gives an excellent appearance. The third would be the durability of the material. The flooring should be resistant and corrosion, and actually it should be resistant to corrosion, humidity, disintegration to have a longer life. So the flooring of marble, terrazzo tiles and granolithic materials are more suitable from this point of view. The fourth one would be the maintenance. The floor material should actually require a least maintenance. Example, the marble, terrazzo and granolithic flooring can be cleaned easily and are found to be durable. The fifth one would be the dampness. For the purpose of maintaining healthy conditions in the house, flooring should offer sufficient resistance against dampness. So flooring of concrete brick, terrazzo, mosaic etc. are preferred, while flooring of a rubber, linoleum, wood etc. are not suitable for a damp condition. The next one is cleanliness. The flooring should be non-absorbent and should be capable of being drained easily. The marble and the terrazzo are the easiest to clean, whereas timber and concrete flooring are very difficult to clean. The next one is the fire resistant. So concrete and brick flooring provide maximum fire resistance. So for fireproof construction, fire resistant flooring is absolutely necessary. So flooring is required to make the surface of the room even. The choice of the material becomes important as cleaning and maintenance is an integral part of the flooring. So there are actually two types of flooring. One would be the natural flooring material and the other would be the artificial flooring material. First we would see the natural flooring material which would incorporate or which would possess granite, Kota stone, Dolpuri stone, marble, sandstone, slate stone and Kadapa stone also. So talking about the natural stones which is found in the mountains. So mines are made, or you can dig the mines, and where we find all this host stones are being seen. With the help of dynamites, blasting was done, and in these areas and big rocks of marble, granite and other stones were taken out. Then these uneven rocks were cut into slabs with the help of machines. Then required to the standard sizes, they can be cut with the help of a diamond cutter. Nowadays, instead of blasting machines, now we have to dig out the stones. Now during this, many uneven sizes come out and lot of wastages have occurred, whereas machines become very economical when you do it with them. The first stone would be the granite, and this is the hard wearing, and its sheen and color makes it very desirable. So it contains granules or chips into them. Lesser the granules, the higher would be the price of it. On the flooring, a mosaic effect can be given with the help of marble and granite. This depends on the creativity of a person. Some use brass strips between two granite tiles to enhance the elegance of the flooring. Maintenance free, and they are simple, and wet mopping is enough. Now, what would be the property of this particular material is used in the interior and construction. They consist of less porosity, has got a longer life, and they are smooth when they are polished and available in varied colors and designs. So available generally from South India and in Rajasthan, and they are available with different standard sizes of tile and slab form. It doesn't take stain, or they don't take much of stains, and easy to clean and maintain, and available in different standard thickness, aesthetically good. Replacements are quite easy, and actually they are very hard stone. What could be the uses of this particular material will be, it is used more for flooring, and can be also be used for kitchen platforms. Carving can be done easily in this particular material. It should be polished before fixing. In residences and hotels and offices, this particular material is used. We'll look into the next material, that is a marble, which is soft, cool and a natural stone. It is a limestone, and it consists more of calcium. So they are taken out of the mines as explained earlier. Various types of marbles are found in India, and the names are given according to the places from where they origin. For example, we have Rajnagar marble, Indo-Indian marble, Italian marble and so on. So long sizes are used only when the slab is expert, and it is a risk, and so big sizes are always not being preferred. We have several types of marble which are as follows. One would be the polishing marble, which is very polished with the help of a specified stone. So according to its property of polishing, the numbers are given to 300, 400, 600, 900, 1200. Higher stone you go for, you get a good effect or the shiny effect. A light power from Germany called tin oxide is also used to give a mirror effect over the marble. The next one would be the Kota stone, which is a grey color stone, and the name of the stone is given from the place from where it has been available, and this particular stones can be used for interior and exterior. The properties of this particular material would be economical, they take stains easily, they absorb less water, and they are more but of course it is more than the marble and granite, and they provide more thickness compared to the marble and granite because they break easily, and they are also available in other forms of stones, that is marble and granite. So they are harder than marble and granite. So these are mostly laid in the kitchens, verandas, railway platforms, hospitals, as it is very easy to clean. The next stone would be the Dolpuri stone, which comes in two colors of white and red, and the sizes are same as the Kota stones. The next stone would be sandstone, and sandstone is a sort of a stone consisting of grains and stand together with silica, alumina and oxide. So, and beat stone is one kind of stone, that's a beat sandstone, which is available in light grey, brown and even red or pink, and can resist heat well. So, but because of its softness, it is generally not being used. The next stone would be the slate stone, which is soft stone and is generally used in interiors. It is available in small standard sizes which are not polished for the package. So it is generally varnished. A slate stone is not used for a flooring, but it is available in and around of 8 mm thickness. Slate stones can also be replaced easily and available in grey, black, brown colors, and they cannot be polished and they can be kept only rough. The next is a famous stone, which is Kadapa stone, which is black black in color, and this is available in South India. The properties being economical, they take stains easily, absorb water less, but more than marble and granite again, provide more thickness compared to the marble and granite, they break easily, and they are available easily than comparative to the other stones, and they are harder than the marble and the granite. The next category would be the artificial flooring. So of artificial flooring, the first one is hardwood. That's a natural beauty. The elegant look of hardwood can add warmth and character to any room in a home. So the natural characteristics of wood can add depth and visual appearance that many other floors try to duplicate. They are mainly found in foreign countries, and there are actually three types of floors available because of their demand. One would be solid wood floors, engineering plank floors, and long strip plank floors. The next sector of this particular one is cork. This is again a type of wood, and this is mainly found in Spain, and the lifespan of cork is a tree is around 400 years. So every year the bark of the tree is removed and the bark is heated. When heated, the raisins gets extracted from the bark and they are hot pressed on wood. So this is how you get the cork. So they are cut to the required sizes. This is not used much in India, and they are very expensive and needs a lot of maintenance. The next is a vinyl flooring, the floors with a style. So no other category offers a variety of color and pattern styles as vinyl flooring, and these are due to the great advancement in styling and technology. The unique manufacturing of two classes used today can replicate the look and texture of real ceramic tiles, stone and wood grains. It is mainly used for heavy traffic areas like offices, hospitals, hotels, restaurants, railway stations, etc. It can be maintained by regular mopping, matching, cleaning and polishing facilities are also available. Rubber can actually discolor vinyl flooring, and rubber mats or casters should not be used over a vinyl flooring. The property being totally hygienic, non-slippery, easily replaceable, light in weight. The advantages and the disadvantage of this flooring can be installed on all grade levels, poor damage and scratch resistant, good moisture resistance, easy to maintain, average stain and fade resistant, cannot be repaired easily, available in variety of colors and design. The next flooring is glass, and the size of glass would used for flooring is 10 mm thickness, and this is a very rare type of flooring, not much practiced because of its delicacy and brittle property. This flooring actually can be seen in Vadoraks at the Central Library in Mandavi. Here the glass which is being used for the flooring is around 45 to 50 millimeters of thickness, and this particular glass was imported from Egypt. So the glass is the costliest, and so they are not being practically used. So they are used in discos, hotels and in stages of late. Glass mats can also be used, but they are used for floating floors and for flooring. Glass mats for floating floors. These type of products are used to construct independent acoustic screens between the floating floor in the apartment building. This material limits the passage of sound waves between the various floors. Glass mats for flooring, and these products are again used as reinforcement for PVC for the production of PVC flooring as a substrate for carpet tiles and wall-to-wall carpet. Glass mats with its dimensional stability helps flooring product keep perfectly flat on the floor in most of the extreme temperature. Now the next category would be the laminates. The available size of laminates would be in rectangular shape, which is about 47 into 18 inches and square about 15 inches to 15 inches, 24 inches to 24 inches. These boards have core of strips not exceeding 7 mm in thickness, glued together between two or more veneer, and are known as laminates. Laminates are stronger and durable. They originally come from Europe, where they have been used for more than 20 years. They are the most innovative flooring in the market today. Laminates are usually confused with wood, but they are not wood. The properties include easy to clean and maintain, exceptional durability, stain and fade resistant, and they are not soft underfoot. Then under this category we also have pergo flooring. This is a revolutionary laminate floor which is coming from Sweden. So laminate flooring is a plank floor, and its thickness is about 8 millimeters, and it constitutes around 80% of the wood and core material. Quick vacuuming can be done, or once over with the maintenance damp mop, and it can be cleaned easily. The cost of it is approximately around 202 rupees per square feet. It is easy to clean, install easily, wear resisting and no burn mark. The next category of this particular one would be fiber, available of its size of 1.2 5.5 millimeter in length and 12 millimeter in width and about 3 to 12 millimeter in thickness. The property includes fibrous in texture and they contain large number of air cavities which can make them heat proof and sound proof. So they are patented fibers imported from Australia. The uses include for internal finish as well as for paneling, suspended ceiling and for floors, and they are actually resistant against heat and sound insulation. They are used for making partitions, for making flush doors, tabletops and railway coaches, etc. The next would be carpet. The advancement of modern technology induced people to cover the floor by attractive carpets. Carpets are the ideal dress code for hard-working floors. So the usage of carpet rose from olden days and the conventional mat was replaced by different types of carpet with different ranges. It is an added advantage for extreme climatic condition and it is widely seen in the all star hotels and official establishments. So there are wall-to-wall carpets, and you have Chinese superfine carpets, you have wooden carpets, cashmere carpets. Apart from this, we also have varieties of pashmina, plain and embroidery carpets, Kashmiri carpets, and silk cushion carpets. Raso carpets are also available. So these are mostly used in interior of house flooring for the decoration purpose. Hitkari carpets, Bajaj Tex type of carpets which gives the floor look and durability. It actually deserves and are more they are most commonly used in offices and hotels. So they are chemically treated with special impregnation and latexing process. The properties include they are actually quieter than the hard suitable material and they are available in a variety of color and design, and they are warm and soft under the foot and easier for the children's knees also. The main disadvantage would poor moisture and stain resistant, they cannot be repaired and average damage, and they are fade resistant. The next is tiles. Tiles are actually used for paving floors and they are called as floor tiles. These tiles are usually flat and square or rectangle in shape. So these tiles can be made in any color of any geometric shapes. The size actually can be varied from 15 centimeter to 15 centimeter into 18 to something about 22.5 centimeter to 22.5 centimeter in the length, breadth and the width. The requirements to lay a tile is that these tiles should be free from flies, lines and other foreign material visible to naked eyes. So they should give you a ringing sound when struck with one another. When broken, the fractured surface should be cleaned and denser and sharp at the edges. In this, we also have another variety which is called as a glazing tiles, and these tiles can be earthen wall having top surface glazed and underside unglazed so that the tiles may have an adhere property to the base. The edges may be also be phase for glaze and its size from 149 millimeter to 149 millimeter and a thickness of 5 millimeters, 6 millimeters and 7 millimeters are available. Glazed earthen wall tiles and associated fittings are generally used for finishing surfaces of floors, of water closet, bathrooms, kitchen, hospitals and similar places where cleanliness is a very important factor. Glazings are actually of two types. One you have is a salt glazing, and it is the simplest method of glazing. When heated up about 1200 to 1350 degrees centigrade, the salt gets vaporized and attaches itself to the product or the exposed surface of the day products, forming a thin layer of transparent glass over the surface. The second category would be the opaque or slip glazing, and this is the most uncommon or unknown purpose of glazing articles of domestic use like crockery and sanitary waste. The next tile sector would be the ceramic tiles, and there are actually two types under this. One would be the glossy and the matte finish tiles. So a glazed tile is a term that encompasses a glossy ceramic tile. Glazing process is one where glaze is a mixture of its grits using various glass and elements with such as zirflor, zirconium, feldspar is applied on the raw tile to give a glossy finish. These are mostly used in walls, and a matte finish tile where the glaze is transparent is used for floor, although it is not hard and fast ruled. Normally, glazed tiles are used on bathroom dido and kitchen didos. Now, the matte tiles are used on the passages, stairs and clearing. Tiles are basically maintenance free, and if whenever required, clean with dull acid, but every day cleaning just wet mopping is enough. Acid proof, and they do not absorb water. They are available in wide selection of color, size, shape and new textures that were not available a decade ago. The properties include durability, easy to call off the stain, and odor and dirt resistant, scratch resistant, environment friendly, fire and water resistant, and installed on a below grade levels. The next one would be Vitrified. Vitrified has a zero water absorption property. They resemble granite but offer a great variety in terms of finish, color, design options. Polished vitrified floor tiles such as mirror stone, granite and marble granite are cheaper substitute for marble and granite. It is the most versatile. For example, the benefit of it is from top to bottom, and it is just one layer. That is, even though after polishing, the next layer has the same design of the previous layer. The cost of 1 inch into 1 inch size of a tile could be approximately around ₹90. The range depends on the design which is being applied. Vitrified tiles are the mixture of marble and granite chips. So when vitrified tiles are cut, no matter from where they are cut, the same material is found all over the tile. So they are actually costlier than the tiles. So they are hard and thick than the tile, and they are lustrous, of course. The next one would be checkered tiles, and the size of this particular tile would be 30 centimeter into 30 centimeter, and the thickness is around 45, 55, 60 and 80 millimeter. The prime advantage of this would be suitable for any external hard duty non-skid applications, and they are maintenance free for lifetime. So they are almost economical and easy to handle and install. They are also available in different shapes, size, colors and design. So they add unique touch of style and grace to the building and the environment. So they are again non-slippery. The main disadvantage of this could be the basic strength of this particular tile is very less. Cleaning is difficult because of the rough surface, and they fade easily. So they can be used for light usage like in garden paths, swimming pool decks and terrace bicycle path, and medium usage in hotel drives, restaurants, shopping malls, plazas, railway stations and holiday resorts. Heavy usage includes industrial flooring, loading docks, maintenance terminals, petrol pumps, service stations and factory compound. The other porcelain tiles are actually more or less same like that of the ceramic tile, and porcelain tiles combine hardness with unfading beauty that generates an imperial ambience around. So these tiles are manufactured by Rustile, Pedder, etc. The industrial tiles are the ones which has been used on the roads, and they are made to satisfy the stringent performance criteria and have to be durable with long lasting finish that can resist the chemical as well as a high load capacities. The next category would be the Atunquity tiles, which is the earth colored flooring, and it is a warm toned one, deep red glazed tile from Tamil Nadu. So it is a thicker tile, seals well, but it is economical. These tiles are used in residences like verandas, dens and not in commercial places. These tiles will improve as their ages go by. So the next one is the pavers. They are actually short blasted pavers are now available in our country. It is a product of Italy. These paving tiles are used for outdoor purposes, that is the atlas or pavements in the garden, and they are available in variety of design and styles. For example, you have short blasted double and multi grooves, curved stones and granite cobbles, etc. So innovation into this can be the new entries are the anti-skid tiles, and once the groups understand which accommodates excess mortar or cement to give a perfect fit. Once printed, the tile is backed at 700 to 800 centigrade in a kiln. The next category of flooring would be terracotta. This is a traditional looking type of flooring and seen much in South India. This type of flooring can be done in interiors as well in exteriors of the house. Kajira is made of terracotta type of tiles. Terrazzo is the other category, and this type of flooring is prepared on site, and the cost of this can be approximately from around 25 to 45 per square feet. This is done on the outskirts of the house, passages or terraces. Marble pieces are cut into small and different shapes, and they are laid on the mortar. So a mixture of white cement, marble chips and water is plastered between these pieces. This type of flooring is cheaper compared to marble, granite or even ceramic tile. Great care has to be taken when you have to maintain them. The next flooring is linoleum, and this is a floor covering by Birla Group, and it is an extra cushioning effect that makes it safe, comfortable for small children also. So it is a light reflective one, and it is hygienic, waterproof, fire resistant, prevents slippage and is also noise dampened. The next category is Indian pattern stone, that's popularly known as IPS, and this type of flooring is normally prepared on site, and the cost is very cheap, around 12 to 15 rupees per square feet. It is the cheapest flooring, and normally this type of flooring is suitable for low cost houses, useful where carpet is used as a flooring. Acrylic is another one which is made in any sizes due to technology. Granite is a type of granite tile, and this is the latest one, and this can be broken easily, and it comes in sizes of 10 millimeter. Mosaic, which is popularly known for its ability and highness of the product, and the next category is granite tiles, and they are easily cleanable, durable, and it is used in flooring and dado, and it costs around 100 to 300 rupees per square feet. The common flooring materials that is available now is mud flooring, and mud flooring is actually cheap, hard, fairly impervious, easy to construct and easy to maintain. It has got good thermal insulation property and fairly warm in the winter. The method of construction is very easy over a well prepared ground about 25 centimeter thickness, over a moist earth is spread and is then rammed well to get a compacted thickness of about 15 centimeter. In order to prevent it from the cracks due to drying, small quantity of chopped straw is mixed in the moist earth before ramming. Next flooring would be muram flooring, is a form of disintegrated rock with binding material, and this flooring has a practical and the same property as that of your mud flooring. To construct such a floor, a 15 centimeter thick layer of muram is tried over a prepared subgrade. Over it, a 25 centimeter thick layer of power muram is spread and the water is sprinkled over it. The surface is then rammed well. After ramming the surface, it is saturated with 6 millimeters of thin film of water. The surface is well trampled under the feet of workmen till the cream of muram rises to the top of surface. The surface is leveled and then kept in the state for a day so that dry hard surface is formed. This surface is then smeared and rubbed with a paste of cow dung and rammed again for 2 days. So during morning hours. Finally, a coating of mud cow dung mix or cement cow dung mix is applied over the surface. The next flooring material would be brick flooring. Such flooring is used in cheap construction, especially where good bricks are available. This flooring is specially suitable for warehouse towers and godown, etc. Well burnt bricks of good color and uniform shapes are being used. So bricks are laid either flat or on the edge, arranged in herringbone fashion, or it is set at right angles to the walls or set at any other good looking pattern. Flagstone flooring, and flagstone is any laminated sandstone available in 2 cm to 4 cm thickness in form of stone slabs of squares or rectangular size. This type of work is also called as paring. The stone slab stones are laid over 20 to 25 cm thick layer of bed mortar. In laying the slab, work is started from 2 diagonally opposite corners and brought up from both the sides. A string is stretched between 2 woven slab and which has been laid first to correct the level of the slab. Other slabs are then so laid that their top touching the string. So when the stone slabs are properly set, mortar is in the joints is raked out to a depth of about 15 to 20 millimeter and then flushed. Pointed with about 1:3 per cement mortar, proper slope is given to the surface for drainage and the work is properly cured. The next flooring material would be cement concrete flooring, and this is commonly used for residential, commercial and even industrial buildings since it is the moderately cheap, quite durable and easy to construct. The floor consists of two components, base concrete and top or wearing surface. The two components of the floor can be constructed either monolithically or non-monolithically. The base course may be about 7.5 to 10 centimeter thick, either in lean cement concrete or lime cement concrete containing about 40% mortar of 1:2 lime sand and 60% of coarse aggregate of 40 millimeters nominal size. So the base course is laid over a well compacted soil, compacted properly and leveled to a rough surface. It is properly cured. The next is terrazzo flooring. Is actually another type of floor finish that is laid in thin layer over a concrete topping, and it is very decorative and has got a good wearing property. Asphalt flooring is of many types, and asphalt which has got asphalt mastic type, asphalt tiles flooring, asphalt terrazzo, acid proof mastic flooring. The first one would be asphalt mastic flooring. It is a mixture of sand and asphalt in a ratio of 2:1 mixed, hot and then laid in continuous sheet. Asphalt tiles are prepared from asphalt, asbestos fibers, inert material and mineral pigments by pressing the mix in different sizes with the thickness varying from 3 to 6 mm. Asphalt tiles are cheap, resilient, soundproof, non-absorbent and moisture proof. Asphalt terrazzo, this is prepared similarly to the mastic asphalt except that marble chips are used in place of sand or grit. Asphalt may be either in black or other suitable color and is laid down in hot condition. Acid proof mastic flooring is one which is available, and they are manufactured from molding acid proof asphalt and inert rushed rock aggregate under pressure. The next is granulithic flooring. In industrial building, hard wearing surface is sometimes required. So this can be achieved by applying granulithic finish over the concrete topping. So granulithic finish consists of brisk concrete material with very hard and tough quality coarse aggregate. The next flooring material would be rubber, and it consists of sheets of or tiles of rubber in a variety of patterns and color with a thickness varying from 3 to 10 mm. These sheets or tiles are manufactured by mixing of pure rubber with fillers such as cotton fiber, granulated work or asbestos fiber. The sheets or tiles are fixed to the concrete base or wood by means of appropriate adhesive. Rubber floorings are resistant and noise proof, however they are costly. They are used only in the offices or in public building. The next is linoleum flooring. Strictly speaking, it is a covering which is available in rolls and which is spread directly on concrete or wooden flooring. So linoleum sheet is manufactured by mixing oxidized linseed oil in gun, resins, pigment, wood floor, cork, dust and other filler material. The sheets are either plain or oriented and are available in 2 to 6 mm thickness and 2 to 4 mm wide rolls. So linoleum tiles are available, and which can be fixed to the concrete base or wood floor in different patterns. So linoleum covers are attractive, resilient, durable and can be cleaned very easily. However, it is subjected to rotting when kept wet or moist for some time. It cannot therefore be used for bathrooms and kitchens. To conclude, numerous flooring materials are now available and may be used over a variety of floor systems. Each has a property that adapts itself to a particular usage. Of the practical properties, perhaps durability and ease of maintenance are the most important category. However, initial cost, comfort, appearance must also be considered. So specific service requirements may be called for special properties such as resistance to hard wear. Thank you.